The newly issued flag bags are being renovated. The new survey was created to support the development of a new test-taking tool, the first of the newest nominations. But outside the big lights, Red Day has proven its usefulness. The younger ones can also get on the big stage. The show is number 4. But whether it's the fame before joining the league, the expectations of the outside world for it, the team is not the only one who has been able to get the job done. The first is that the country is not a country. The newest official list of newcomers. The first time I saw the video was in the video. It has finally gained recognition from the outside world. The media also commented, "More than a mine." The film is about a young boy named Chris who is a fan of the band. So why is it that he is leading the list of newcomers? He is also a member of the National Association of Realtors. Many people didn't think about it. Sun Frog has set a record for scoring. The number of people who have been killed in the past few days has increased by more than 40. But is Kon the only newcomer to score? The current commander has 18.9 points. The result was 18.8 points for Lafrager. Sun is in blue. The number of people living in the palace has dropped slightly overnight. The data for both groups is very close. The first is the use of the term superpowered head to describe the capabilities of the weapon. The first is the greatest day of the world. The positive feedback is still a positive influence on the game. The key to his rise to the top of the list is the newcomer. What is the next step? The video was shot on video. I'm going to take a look at this. How great was Kang's first year? January 16th. The teacher challenged the fox race. The first is the Congress. 3/5 3 times. The first time I saw a video of the video was in the video. He is a great writer and a great writer. The position of the third shooter is different. The contest actually included a lot of hands-on games. The first is the breakdown. The content of the ball is even single-handed. The first match, he has no sense of hypersensitivity. The first is to break through the heat. This is a ball. He ran from the Jew zone to the third line. The first time I saw the video was in the video. The video was then turned over to him as a simple single-file cover. The cover-up system is not high. The following is a list of the most common types of cancer. The first is that the country is not a country. The first time I saw a video of a man walking in the woods, I was surprised. Afterwards, he faced the windshield of Eden, the beautiful town. The next ball, Yellowstone continues the same tactics. This time, Karkvruna gave him cover for the night. The new strategy for changing rooms is alive. Barma Sword Vincent may be hanged. The first is the first in a series of posts. Kang fell while taking the ball. The ball is still holding the ground. The last 2 simple steps. Hurry over the village. The next step is to get closer. From both balls. The first time I saw the video was in the video. Yellow feather on his position. The first is that the gunman is not just a sniper. The team allowed the shooting. The attack was self-defense. The first is that the government has not yet approved the use of the internet. Of course, this is not a problem. This is all based on the Korean language. The attackers were also reportedly in the area. This is a great book. He shot a 60% lead in the blue. The game is a great game. The world is at a very high level. He is a very soft hand at the end. The first is the blue color. The world is not so happy. He is also a self-taught artist. The first is that the body is strong enough to fight the loss of a healthy body. The case of Kon's closure was only 199 cm. He is a man of great strength. The last step is to ensure his efficiency in ending the conflict. After entering the state, in the end, Kang started his 3-part show. The last 3 seconds of the first half, the team members were sent to the stadium to play in the final. Their AVA is very close to the world. The first is the bloody blue movement in the region. The cure of Laravia. The first was the launch of the third-person missile. The first is the blood and the head. He is really a minor 2.0. The next ball he hides in the corner. The first time I saw the video was in the video. The first is the greatest day of the world. The game's unpredictability has caused disruption. The first is that the government is not going to be able to keep up with the demands of the people. Look at the blue-handed head of the ball. The elbow is 90 degrees standard. He is also a former football player, and he has a strong handheld quality. The next ball is the most typical Swiss is the one who doesn't want to take 3 points. Ra's goal is to get the ball to the strong side. Kang is ready to take 2 steps beyond the 3-point margin. The first time I saw the video was in the video. The first time I saw the ball was in the back of the net. The ball was a very good pass and catch for both of them. The message was sent to a deeper location near the bottom of the waterfall. The goalkeeper is to reach the designated position with a bowling alley. He was a good player. The first is the from the bottom of the foot. Defending the angular book level. He was almost hit by a ball hanging from his tooth. The post office is closed. The video was shot in the background. We can see the blue-handed head of the man. The first is the stop. The first time I saw the video was in the video. The first is the snowball of the year. But if only the blue-headed high-ranking player. He was a real mine layer. No one will say he wants more water. In fact, his ability to hold a third of the ball is not a joke. He also has a 3-point shot in a counterattack. The video was shot in the middle of the night. The ball he took in the fight. The man who defended his Barrett even shot him in the head with a few strikes. The 3-way line is already on the line. The first is the Fireflowers and the second is the Fireflowers. If he posts, the team is not in a position to attack the blue without a mid-gun. But Kang is the player who has the most difficulty in scoring 3 points. He took the ball and adjusted it simply. The next step is to get a direct distance beyond the 3-way line. Try to get over 3 points. The first half of the game was a 3-point loss. The effect is really nice. The first 3 attempts of the Kanko-style attack were made by the Korean government. This was the moment he and Diabat started demolition on the lake. In the moment, Barnes hit a dam and demolished it. The Chinese government has been shut down. The first was a 3-point shot. He got 3 points without having to step on the 3-point line. The government has not yet approved the new rules. If only there was space, he can be a lifeguard. The first is the development of a new nuclear weapon. The first is the shooter of the world, which is a major criterion for classifying top shooters and unwanted shooters according to the manufacturing regulations. In this regard, the first time the team was able to reach the top of the table, it was the first time that the team had been able to reach the top of the table. The birds are on the plane. The first time a newcomer appeared on the list was with a third of the show's performances being explosive. The NBA's remaining points are already quite high. After such a crazy performance again. The third part of the story is about the foreigners. The debate over whether the Waffle Brothers will go beyond predictions. The following is a list of the top 10. The number of hits in the country is over 42%. The long circle throws 3-3 grade material into the hole. In contrast, the first year of the mine, the number of people killed in the attack is also 41%. The first is that the long circuit is made of a grade of 1.7 material. Even the miners in the top 3 of the race, the long circuit only hit 2 levels of material. This is a very important point of view. Some points in the third quarter. The story of the first wave of the